Karen Elizabeth Bucknell self-tape monologue. I'm going to be doing it in 2 parts, reading the part of John and Joanna and then reading it as if Caroline was doing it. Joanna is very formidable, very authoritative. You know, I find Caroline much softer, more emotional, connects better with the patients, and she's a very caring woman, whereas John is the complete opposite. But that's how I see it, thinking outside of the box. It's all very casualty, Holby City. It's lovely. Okay, so here we go. Hospital hallway. Doctors and nurses rush Melissa, a patient, in on a hospital bed with half-ripped clothing and a bright orange neck brace around her neck as she is wheeled through a hospital hallway. The hallway is clean and sterilised with bright fluorescent lights illuminating the way. John, the trauma lead, dressed in full blue NHS scrubs, rushes in behind and holds the head of the patient as they are wheeled in. Paediatric doctors and trauma professionals follow behind. John, talking to the rest of the doctors as they walk. Okay, everyone, so this is Melissa. Paramedics picked her up from home around 15 minutes from here. Her parents found at the bottom of the stairs with serious bruising to the neck and head area. They suspect that she was lying there anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour before she was found. Paramedics at the scene isolated her injuries, giving her 2 milligrams of morphine, then was rushed straight to A&E. I suspect a possible bleed on the brain. John turns to Caroline, a female doctor, walking alongside Melissa's bed with a notepad and pen in hand, taking notes as John talks. Alongside her is Jacob, the anaesthetist, who is also taking notes. John continues. Caroline, call an immediate CT for the head and spinal area. John, she's going to need stabilising. Caroline, on it. John stops as Jacob takes over the head of Melissa and wheels her away. He takes a deep breath and looks upon Melissa, who gets taken into a room for sedation. So Joanna, that was. I'm now going to just read the lines as if I was Caroline, who's more softer and more gentle. Caroline, talking to the rest of the doctors as they walk. Okay, everyone, so this is Melissa. Paramedics picked her up from her home about 15 minutes from here. Her parents found her at the bottom of the stairs with serious bruising to the neck and head area. They suspect that she was lying there anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour before she was found. Poor girl. Paramedics at the scene isolated her injuries, giving her 2 milligrams of morphine, then was rushed straight to A&E. I suspect a possible bleed on the brain. So work with me, guys. Let's save this girl. John, call an immediate CT for the head and spinal area. She's going to need stabilising, and I will talk to the parents and advise them what we're doing and keep them up to date with everything. Okay, everyone, let's just work as hard as we can. Let's make sure this girl has the best chance. So complete different in character. There's a difference in the way they interact with the staff and how they see the patient. I do feel that John sees the patient as just a number, statistic, whereas Caroline sees the patient as a human being, someone's daughter, someone's sister. That's the difference. Okay, thank you.